Hey guys, Pokemon here. Today's video we're going ahead and talking about remote trading in Pokemon Go. Yes, that is a real sentence. That is not clickbait. Remote trading is actually coming to the game. And let's talk about how the heck this thing is going to work. So first things first, it is going to be beyond best friends. So you have to be best friends with the person first of all, and then you can start working towards this. So best friends takes 90 days to hit best friends with somebody. And if you're me, who sucks at gifts, maybe a little bit longer. But now this next step is where the remote trading is going to come in. There's a new thing called Forever Friends. And it's kind of weird because it's a temporary thing, but, you know, we're forever friends, right? You know, it's a 5 heart. Instead of, you know, just 4 hearts in your friendship, there's now going to be a 5th one, and that 5th one is your forever friend, and it takes 90 days to hit that. Now, a little bit of something I will recommend immediately for you guys is something like the weekly challenges. The weekly challenges, you can earn 7 buddy hearts with somebody once a week, and that would be a great way to go ahead and get these buddy hearts just a little bit faster. So definitely take advantage of that. Definitely seems like a OP strategy for this. But you do have to, again, get those 90 hearts with somebody else in order to get to the Forever Friends. And you can only have 1 Forever Friend at a time. This part was a little bit confusing. I don't know if you can only have 1 Forever Friend at a time or you can only trade with 1 person at a time. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm going to assume that it's only 1 Forever Friend at a time. You do the trade, and then boom, you can hit Forever Friends with somebody else. That's my assumption. We shall see if that's how it goes, but I am excited to see how the heck that even works out. I'm so excited for my first ever remote trade. But let's zoom in here and show you. You can select up to 3 Pokemon for a remote trade, right? And then boom, you show it there. You see in this example here, you have a Regidrago, Galarian Moltres, and a Inteleon. Now, the other person has a Galarian Articuno, Zapdos, and a Frigibax, and then you both select which one you want. So, for example, you're like, hey, I actually want that Frigibax shiny, and because I'm assuming that's what they were doing here because it's a blue outline, and then the blue outline for the Regidrago, and you go, that's what we want to trade. You could give, like I said, your top 3 options. You each pick one from those options, and you can agree to the trade or disagree to the trade. And then it says, besides the right trade rules, you can't trade Pokemon caught within the last 30 days. This is a big thing, low-key. I think this is probably to go ahead and, you know, counteract the fact that there's in-person events, so probably keeping those in-person exclusive backgrounds and stuff like that 30 days locked. That's my assumption on that, or like special new Pokemon debuts, like Shiny Hawlucha and stuff. That's my assumption, but we'll see what they actually do end up doing with that. But regardless, I am still so excited for this feature because I get to do lucky trades with people that I've, you know, been lucky with for so long that we just haven't traded. It's been so long. But then you can also see if you're lucky, friend, your next trade will be lucky even if it's remote. Remote trades do not count as special trades regardless of which Pokemon are traded. This part is interesting because, like I said, I think you can only do 1 remote trade per day, and it doesn't count as a special. So you're telling me I could do that remote trade and still do a special trade that day? That's pretty darn cool, I can't lie. The fact that it doesn't even take up a trade is crazy. But you can see as well, each selects 1 to trade, then both confirm. The offer does also expire after 48 hours, so you have 48 hours to say yes or no to the offer, which is interesting, but also I guess could be annoying if the other person takes their time and then you can't get another Forever Friend. I can see that probably getting in the way, but it says you continue interacting with Forever Friends to get XP rewards again and get next remote trades. You can only you can hold only 1 unused remote trade per Forever Friend at a time. Use it before earning the next one. Oh, I think that just means if you hit Forever Friends, you can do the remote trade and then stuff. But it says 150,000 XP, so you're telling me you need 150,000 XP every time you get a Forever Friend? That sounds like some nice XP with a lucky egg, 300,000 with the lucky egg. But something else that came from this that is huge is the 650 friends. Yes, you heard that right. It's going to be released in increments of 50, but it's still 650 friends that they are adding to the friends list, which is insanities. So that's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for that one, honestly. 650 friends is just a crazy amount of friends list spots, and we are definitely going to be doing a Christmas giveaway where we're going to add on the Christmas stream this year 5 random viewers for 1 month to keep you guys added for 1 month, send you guys rates and gifts, all that stuff. And if you guys want to stay on the friends list, you can get a membership after that. But I'm going to pick 5 people on the Christmas stream to add for a month, which should be a fun time. And because we have so many new friends list spots, it's going to be a good time. But also, friendship points track your progress with other trainers. You can earn up to 1 point per friend each day by battling, trading, sending gifts, or interacting. So this is just the same thing as normal, friendship points, right? And then also you can earn an additional 7 friendship points by completing weekly challenges with each other, which I said that before. Pretty awesome. And then there's also going to be a timed research for Scatterbug, which is kind of fun, just randomly dropping. I guess it makes sense because forever friends, international friends, you probably want to get some Scatterbugs. I wonder if that Scatterbug is a random Scatterbug or if it's your Scatterbug. That'd be cool. I would love it to be a random Scatterbug. But also, we'll say something else that I want to talk about on this. Make sure that you guys, one, ask for reasonable stuff on these, trades, but also try to coordinate with these people. But worst case, you could just use this. 2, I will say, with the, just in general with these forever friends, I cannot wait for everything with this, but make sure to also, get some good stuff, get some shundos and make sure you're lucky and all that stuff. And you don't have to be lucky. I know a lot of people that are looking for certain regionals, so that's going to be a great way with this. Make sure you're, actually, what I was saying this, make sure to start catching regionals now for your friends that you plan on doing these trades with. You have some European friends like, for example, me. Oh, Tony, can you catch me a Carnivine? Not even shiny, I just need a Carnivine. That's a good idea right there. So maybe try to do that. Hunt some shiny regionals as well, might as well. But honestly, cannot wait for this new feature to come to the game. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not going to hold you guys here too much longer. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. New video coming out tomorrow where we hit level 80. So make sure to go check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. And peace.